Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? And I don't want to keep talking about this because, quite frankly, I don't like it. But regardless if I like it or not, it's the way things are. And it's a huge part of the NBA because there's a lot of I don't know what's going to happen next. They're going to take it, I think, in 2-week processes. So I think in 2 weeks we'll know a little bit more of what's supposed to happen or what could happen. I don't know how long this thing's going to last, or I don't think anyone knows how long it's going to last. I mean, there's a reason that they have suspended the NBA because they don't know how long it's going to last. So, what's supposed to happen with the NBA? We don't know. I want to talk about what will happen with the Detroit Pistons because the majority of you guys hear why I talk Detroit sports is I'm Detroit Drew, for one, it's my team, and that's why you guys are here. So let's do a couple hypotheticals. Now, since we don't know what's going to happen, if anyone knows more what could happen, leave it down in the comments and we can continue to update you. But this is off of my dome because I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm sure most of you don't either. Let's say they end the regular season right now. Obviously, we're not a playoff team, so we don't have to worry about that. But we're a team right now trying to get a better draft pick. Right now, I think we'd be roughly around the 5th pick without the lottery taking effect. We have a shot and opportunity here to be the worst team in the East, which would put us at a top 3 pick without the lottery being played into effect. That would be huge because even though this isn't a deep draft class, I think the first 5 draft picks or players are really good. Now, I don't know how well they're going to be compared to Zion and Ja Morant and Luka and Trae Young of them becoming rookies and stuff like that. Don't know how much of an impact those guys are going to have right away. There's not really that guy you're anxious to watch. So, with that being said, LaMelo is probably the guy I want. I've been a LaMelo fan. I've liked him better than Lonzo. I've liked him better than LiAngelo. He's always been the guy with the real talent. But that's neither here nor there. So if they ended right now, we would probably have like a 10% chance of getting the first pick. I'm not sure what the lottery odds are, but it wouldn't be as good if we were the worst team in the East, which right now I think we're like a game and a half out of doing so. If the NBA season ended right now, what else would happen? Well, you could get a better look at free agents who aren't in the playoffs. So San Antonio, we talked about it yesterday. DeMar DeRozan opting out. Get a better look at him for whatever purposes or needed you do. You can take a better look at your young fellas and what they need to be working on. You can talk to them. Probably not in person at this point. You'll probably FaceTime them because I think that they said that the Detroit Pistons are the only team or one of 5 teams to be in quarantine, however you pronounce it, because they had to play Utah this week. And now Donovan Mitchell has been confirmed. I think Donovan Mitchell, Emmanuel Mudiay, and Rudy Gobert all have the virus, so we played all of them. And a lot of people are freaking out in Detroit because Donovan Mitchell was dapping people up left and right. So I won't be surprised to hear that someone from the Pistons has it. What else, man? I guess it gives you more time to look at draft prospects. You got more time to do your offseason research. If that is the case, I'm not sure what the Pistons, and I'm not sure what the rest of the NBA is doing right now. I think a lot of them are just at home chilling with their family and waiting for this thing to pass. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to last. I hope it doesn't last very long. Obviously, you want everyone to be okay and feel comfortable going into work. But I'm not fearing it like those people are, or the way they talk about it on Twitter or Facebook. I'm not really that worried about it because they did the same thing with Ebola, and I never got Ebola, and no one that I know got Ebola. So I mean, I don't want to say that those diseases or viruses, you can't get them, but at the same time, I'm not sweating it. I think that I might have already had it, if I'm going to be honest with you. The time that I didn't make videos. I took like 2 weeks off or whatever it was. I was having a hard time catching my breath. I was just exhausted and tired, and it was just kind of just tired. So, like, I was always tired. I come home from work, took a nap. There was one day I literally slept for like 20 hours. So that might have been it. I don't know. I can't say it was or it wasn't, but I'm not fearing it. If you guys do, that's cool. I want everyone to feel comfortable and safe. So I don't have a problem with the NBA taking enough procedure or caution to do this now. So if they think this is the right step, hey, so be it. It is what it is. I know a lot of NFL fans are hoping this doesn't translate to the NFL. And again, like I said, it's going to see how long it lasts. It's going to suck. March Madness is supposed to start. I don't think they've canceled March Madness yet, but there will be no fans in attendance for March Madness. So yeah, that's gonna be weird. I'm very curious to see if it's gonna happen come playoff time for the NBA, if they'll do it that way. But for the Pistons, man, I guess they should just be watching film, asking Dwayne Casey what they need to be working on, and just kind of stay ready. There's not a whole lot you can do, I guess. So I think they said that in about 2 weeks they can reevaluate things and see where everyone's at, touch base, and see how much longer they'll be out. Doesn't mean in 2 weeks we'll have basketball back. It just means in 2 weeks they'll probably have another meeting or something and talk about it more. So there won't be any Pistons basketball to watch for a minute. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. So I guess leave it down in the comments, man. I don't really know what you guys will talk about in there, but it's there for a reason, man. Go talk free in there. Saturday, 1 p.m. We'll probably be talking about this a little bit more in depth. I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. I might play either Call of Duty, or I might play 2K, or we might just sit down and react to some videos. I am not sure what we'll be doing for Friday yet, but we'll do something and engage the people and kind of take our minds off of this and just have some fun. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members in the description. Roundtable is on Luke G shit of the night. Be there, be square. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.